All right, we're logged down to Hype TV Sports. This is another episode of today edition of Hype TV Sports. I'm Redwan and I'm here with Muhammad Mubarak. So Ahmad Dabsilma matching Sanyala Ben Sharon Sakana and Titam Kanalezo in the English EFL Cup, Zani Michele English Cup, and Tanapai French League A matching Sanyala Ben Sharon Sakana and Titam Kanalezo Cup. Paris Saint-Germain, they went to Laurent and they went there and drew by one goal ka Lawrence gwa ka gwa satu nye puapi nimane and also Monaco gwa sanyala ban satu pamanga nsanye 4 goals ndi ka bamba sanywa ka gwa satu nye 3 goals nzang bamba sanywa nzantana Chelsea gwa sanyala ban satu mpama sa chan Overhampton Wanderers home grounds nsatinye pora nahdi ka wos gwa ka satu pi pora tadene as usual Chelsea team mamambon wala red card FC cause once again sanyala ban sade gbando Jacques sanyala dilap sanyala von sade unnecessary red card sazanti Chelsea. Eso Varesca wasn't happy for that red card man. Things are going to on Hype TV Sports. Liverpool we never walk alone. But somehow was walk alone. Then San Kabsajin Anfield. Kasaga no bale. Oliver Glasner Nachima Kabsakana. Kabsati diva 3-0 once again. Sir Sanyala von Sanye. The icon for Crystal Palace. Butako could deliver in a row 3 times in a row. Could deliver back to back. The possibility of them, not being able to qualify for Champions League and sharing the Zorsapam. The Zorsharing Makaban. Besides, by 3-0 in their last 10 matches, they have conceded, but able keeping clean sheet. In their last 7 matches, they have lost 6 games and only won 1 match. So Liverpool got Sabtu Yanasara. Crystal Palace Sanyala Bansa in that fixture. Newcastle Sanyala Bansa Mohamed Kudus new Tottenham Hotspur by 2-0. Muba. Meaning Liverpool no mabio. The Mala these days Adibi Yara. Benzira Maka Adibi Yarma be Bole Mbako.
Initially, man from Yara, but somehow
from Yara. No, did you go for Sakama? You could be as well. Baba.
No, it doesn't.
The one of late upper tone down, Yara.
Maybe.
Tadzimampa, Chakarwala, yes. It's normal, for some cannot really. The likes of Manchester United, Chelsea, they have gone through this, before, so you must also be able to get used to that, so it's just a matter of time. The more Kabidriama, the more he become familiar with this man. So it's
the more Kabidriama.
So Issa lost by 3-0 against Crystal Palace. Butaka Bidinja in the Carabao Cup, the community Shabara Dinja, APL at home Kabara Dinja by 2-1. Soma Kabisa Dinja. What went wrong for Liverpool?
So somehow it was basically the coach. I don't think I saw the lineup Shelo Onsa Yusma.
Yes.
Like it seems he wasn't prepared to be like Osako Yimna that I want to do is because no key starter OT man, no key players, man. Key players Osaka or lineup man. And beside that, Osa mele players but like directly from academy man. Okay. Most of players man should be a guy like Morrison for instance. Or first time in Sabala like debuting in the senior career. But
yes.
And the slots. Any Liverpool fan out there have the right to come out and call for his, dismissal because he has played about 7 games in a row now. Can win only one umbrella.
Yes.
When Abu winning any game in that span, man.
Yes.
When Abu winning any English game in that. So if Liverpool fans when they call it for he being dismissed,
okay.
But I don't think this is the right time because. Currently, there are a lot of coaches out there in the market who I think and Slot himself is better than. But
okay. Come on, Banma.
Like there are the likes of Eric Ten Hag. There is no way Liverpool is Eric Ten Hag now. Coach maybe a month and over 10 euros. They just need to. Give him time. Imagine by December, if things are not going on well, one day then they should dismiss them. But anyway, kudos to Crystal Palace. coach man, he did very well, and he was no, I mean,
Definitely.
like doing some consistencies in those games, man. So you just need to, I mean, like praise Crystal Palace for
Definitely.
that performance, because aside maybe uh, and it's not something take it serious, but he took it very personal and also went and defeat. So you just need to praise him.
Zamba.
No, I don't want to go because there is no player in that Liverpool squad to like criticize.
Okay.
Everyone tried his best. When I
Mm-hmm.
sign a player, senior players, man, once I selected Shama,
Mm-hmm.
once I selected senior players, man, Shama, they all tried. They were both like they were all performing. But no, I could also senior players now. Someone like Federico Chiesa, no, ultimately alongside Morrison when they like debutant. Federico Chiesa, Congo, Osaranyere chances kada only could they ball about four Crystal Palace going around. He cannot do anything without support, man. So like I've reserved my comments about the player, but and it's not needs to, I mean, like change his way of doing things, or the like it will be Bunkoro no surprise. I believe the Nacha Obesi man Sanya last season man that winning
Uh,
Premier League trophy, man. That's
okay,
the only
okay, okay.
thing. But no, it has been, I mean, hard.
Oh, Liverpool no masa one later we yela mala na bada no no ko song ba. You know it will get well. I personally, I think we have to give a big shout out to Oliver Glasner. Ne on to po manchama. Ogwaso gwasa to bench abi second half ko sa twa Premier League players ma tetana, So
I
in all, Crystal Palace Mr. Kukamna in this game well prepared. Bansaba Canada, oh, we are going to use our bench players or our academy
yes.
players to play. No, they really came prepared, and Katizasing is definitely nang na Liverpool sham in their previous games now. Otodzir Pau Kasuhan Kosatu nye brace since Crystal Palace. But one thing she can born ni nyala Liverpool mustande record ma
Oh, Amar and Ali.
Ahmad and Nalu. That player needs to be, the tune but to very very kaman kabto kaman psychologist,
No,
kaman kabago jine ka saso yelanga in terms of record shinga onyaruna don to twaso ko ban ka chika ka on dem male de kaman ninjambu shele no no kaman on pi tun shezan to mangma come the passion for it from don to twaso kwa because Champions League match against PSV Eindhoven, he came on less than 4 minutes, scored that day record. Somehow less than 10 minutes, scored that day record.
yeah.
Yes, Karohane, he is the command player, so put the quickest record command on average 2 games, less than 10 minutes. So, don't pa bring that psychology since to affect you. Sometimes come on top of why always me? Why always me?
No, so
Coming na nyala teenager na nyoko na yisna. So come on didn't nyala experience player nguna. Tena to yana dina so ama he's still young. And then the kabesh karparo ma be karparo ma karnya saka unde tinye the opportunity play for Liverpool first team maramala unde ra reka so den to trust okubane. She bola ne boshazan to haka to that best
okay.
psychology. In case for him not to command football market and
Okay.
other one in shama. So that just what it takes for Ahmad Nalu, Bedaluga, the Sananka Osaka,
Amar and Ali.
just the Blues, they won, but as usual, record FC, Lakama Pabona, but the records lab unnecessary for Kosakuna. Coach Magba answer you the match, coach Sakota Rosso more than 4 to 3 times. No mama, but still, Kosa, no possible foul, two that second card, after 2 record. Chelsea, blue players who are records, man. Should they introduce something like law, ka player, lunch and plenty unnecessary record, ka punish you for that? For the one that they call the Hamlet team, man. And then the Batara.
And so like team shanga bien they punish a lot. You understand? Team like there are some teams out there and they know like I pick up maybe suspensions can you useless suspensions and yellow coach man or Marisol no auto like auto punish. We've been seeing it in Barcelona. playing the token misbehavior of like off the pitch. Ka coach my punish by maybe benching him. But the lap or red card ma like I don't know but competition and Sanu Shama, you understand? Because he has been out for so long. So only Labnama Omenjo Pedro in the same position. So I think he was like trying to prove a point to coach man. That was Enzo Maresca. Like to like always start him. So then Enzo Couture could be a girl in the but on a player Chelsea as a team they need to sit down because the matter but displaying level it is now becoming low. You cannot be picking maybe red cards always. And so I'm a game man. So the difference between Chelsea game and Liverpool game was just that Enzo Maresca Samala advantage that was a bench or key players man they were on bench. I mean I get here about the likes of Cucurella and they were all on bench. So also conceded that was a second goal for Wolves man. That was when Kosa introduced Cucurella now to come and sell defense man too. So on certain there were a lot of changes in there. So that's always the advantage of keeping your bench players down. The same Karamazasa that was Arsenal's Manchester City and co. Bezasa rotate the squad too, but the only difference was that big key players man they were on bench like by and also Sakurbe included owner of like all senior players man not squad man but that's a question I doing what they want. So by Chelsea game like it was a deserving win. They like performed a lot individually. It was just like a little bit of slow pittance, and that's what you should expect in the academy guys. Lanya but they are sometimes reckless in like both conceding, but it was a totally good performance for them. And once again, Enzo Maresca, people needs to always like appreciate what he's doing because I can tell you the man of players match be an individual, but no good. But he always try a way of fitting them into his system to always win games. So on the Benchama is not a bad thing or it's not an easy thing. Coach come on the tone, but it was a deserving win for Chelsea. And kudos to Wolves for giving out. Like such an incredible fight.
Think kana intende he Chelsea banda na to kaman banda na to zar bazar sma wanda ne ka bol mi rasu jan the unnecessary card for the command for the next 3 weeks kabuku yar that's alone
No.
can't to ya ne the be go ben shaw no kuma lu da ben shaw yele
Mama Karen.
sa che ko zan la armaza
No, so they cannot bench him because of like Bokoto restrain nowhere because of only red card. So if contracts man bande be indicated Bokoto yele.
Time I think Tamilan. Ne the president man that Zergo. They come on, Lucy 2 games or 3 games together. Come on, Pampatava, but being there you know, ne banda to bombi no sham. Hale inte cheka elazes na tabutu. Ande ne kazas wa karizani. Kizasa exactly. The game shall be song say in a club and the players. In case the Chelsea by finals tomorrow, you know, Daniela La Recarma. The name of the command that very important player. Probably match like Titi. Man, definitely that has affected the Chelsea man. So I think they should introduce a new law. You know, that could be that can command to guide the players. But Arsenal was even such a Brighton by 2 goals there. Manchester City was even such a Cardiff by 3 goals to 1. So after so much, then can I to the quarter finals, Arsenal meet Crystal Palace, Cardiff, Chelsea, Manchester City, Brentford, Newcastle United, by Fulham. So quarter final parents then second until Johnny Chambers, Hansan Kabsa until quarter final draw. Pick one learn Sanyabansa draw Paris as no surprise.
No, so unexpected results in Sabala. Even though inside we pay attention to game about PSG with both squad share, you always expect them. Like to go out there and win games.
Yes.
No matter like opponents, like especially in France. So I think maybe complete sense in South able to draw a game because I don't think Bande Queen never could me very well. Lawrence in the to draw about. So
When the circle is up on the 50th minute or less on the first minute.
so man kayama so that sloppiness ma complete sense ma I believe bisa kudila goal ma ka feel that oh this is a goal, and you know there are some teams shabia big goal they don't expect you to come harder like no aku attack ball on the way. So I think then Kapsazan get PSG off like off guard man, because if you assess my backline shama like you cannot just penetrate to them like easily. So I think like complacency in Sakodiba game, man.
Okay. Paris Saint-Germain definitely to come in a match from our man to you to check out Sazon again. No, I can't over sack the Chechan Sanyele. Inter Milan sent the Fiorentina by 2-0 after being, humiliated by Napoli by 3-1. They came back to winning ways by beating Fiorentina. They played at home. As I expected, as I expected at top.
No, definitely big clubs. This is what they should do. You never could lose a game on the bounce. You should win another game. So, like you should be expecting this from big clubs. So, Amazon team you lose about like 3 times. Kababon the crisis, man. But because Inter Milan they have the players, they have the quality players. You understand? So, but they could lose the game as a coach. I mean, like of Inter Milan and the players themselves, they want to. I mean, like hit back and be on the bounce again.
Hurricane once again. Hurricane when I dump to go on for a chip format that Mala Susia Panzamba format. Colon Sanya once I check it about through the Focus Hogan Kuyahara. Ne Vitas and Cooper, Mrs. Company first to see by national bandana or to winning ways. Kawasa to now like Kawasa 10-4-1 can get some breeze. Then credit to Hurricane season when the Mala is on fire. He has scored both for England and Bayern Munich more than 21 goals this season alone. Because season can have a chance here. Come on, believe in the Bayern Munich players man in Highland. Kamash, Kapono, Kabino, Kabindra.
When the opponents they are very weak. Can I be a Shama Bundesliga? There is no team when to match toe to toe with Bayern Munich. I said it that look, players ma Bambale quality like other teams ma they have the quality players. Dortmund for instance, Bambale quality attackers. But one thing would differentiate large teams ma from Bayern Munich is that Bambala like Bayern Munich have Bokumala. Every department in Bayern Munich is working, from goalkeeping, defense, midfield, and attacking. It's very working. And Bush also covering in terms of defending. When they are defending, they defend together, and when they are attacking, they attack together. So they don't go to always booing them. Bayer Leverkusen see in Sherman that young unbeaten. That was the same thing. Every department they like bizarre brako tumdeme. So no matter what happened, they were always finding a way of winning. So they're not your motivation, man. And but then set a target that we want to go an unbeaten run and break Bayer Leverkusen. But so don't go on motivation to buy. I'm come money point shama. As it stands, Bayern Munich bump 2 trophies in their coffers. Understand? It just left with them to come and try to win the Champions League. For League man mean every pokal it is already so for them because you don't see any team competing against them. No.
So Bayern Munich season to compete for the Champions League or just blend then just put on the Shabma German one Kabia conquer that's Cabo conquer in the European front. So next championship in the EFL Cup, French League Paris Saint-Germain Paris Serie A, German DFB Pokal Cup. And Sanaka German Bayern Munich was Cologne by 4 goals to 1. So Abazang Akumanzan by Atsahasham Zankpa and Slot Cologne. But Charles will be able to Musa and Oko Tayamas and Liverpool. So Picati and Zanatus Moshimon High TV Sports. I'm Redwan Mubarak and Zanzon Shians and Tina. Teacher says,